Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue sur ce live de GreedFall sur Fun&Gaming. Alors, petit résumé. En gros, on a appris qu'on venait de l'île, que la congrégation était déjà venue, que les nôtres avaient découvert l'île il y a 200 ans, qu'ils avaient vendu la carte il y a un moment déjà, et notre cher cousin est malade, il a la malicore malheureusement, et il y a un coup d'état qui se prépare. Purée. Enfin, un coup d'état qui est en train de se préparer maintenant, là, sous nos yeux. Du coup, coup d'état, trahison. Avertir les autres. Attends, t'es sérieux là? Avertir les autres gouverneurs. C'est pas plutôt aller aider les Dîmes Orange plutôt là? Donc il y a des ennemis partout, c'est ça? Ici.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Bienvenue aux gens qui arrivent sur le live entre temps. Alors, pour le coup, ce qu'on va faire. Trahison, avertir les autres gouverneurs. Ben, on va avertir Hikmet en premier. Ah, je peux pas voyager, d'accord. C'est grâce à ce genre de quête principale que je vais pouvoir XP facilement s'il y a des gardes qui viennent m'emmerder.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Cette musique du stress, alors qu'il n'y a pas vraiment besoin de stresser en réalité. On fera le tri plus tard. Allez, hop.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately. The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniform. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
No one is allowed to go downstairs tonight. I'm sorry. Come back another day.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
I regret, my lady, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island, told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must. Soldiers! Ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the governor, Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Édité?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Voilà, et c'est parti pour la tête de corps en chef. Ah non, l'autre il est en haut, d'accord. Voilà. Et vu que j'utilise très peu le gun, bah autant l'utiliser là. Ah, je peux plus courir. Ouah, mais c'est quoi ce... Oh putain.
It's blocked.
Je recharge hein, parce que si c'est pour avoir un personnage complètement invisible, c'est bien de la merde. Ouais, pour le coup, je sais pas ce qui s'est passé. Je pouvais pas courir parce que j'étais en surpoids. Voilà, ça c'est bon.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Voilà, reste plus que le chef. Il doit être par là-dedans.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Message pour le commandeur Torsten. Nous avons suivi vos instructions à la lettre. Si l'opération venait à échouer, une escorte vous attendra à la sortie de la caserne pour vous accompagner jusqu'au au port où le navire Snout que vous avez réservé est amarré. Paré au départ. Lieutenant Werner.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Je vais vite sauvegarder parce que je veux pas qu'il y ait de nouveau le bug. Parce que je peux pas revendre et puis le truc c'est que j'ai beaucoup trop de choses sur le dos. Je recycle du coup. Ça me fera de la place. Quoi d'autre? Voilà.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his...
It's blocked.
Ouais, bah, il a bien fait de suspecter que... En fait, je suis content parce que je fais une supposition là. Je fais une supposition. Je suppose que si Kirk n'était pas en amical, il m'aurait trahi. Mais vu qu'il est en amical, tout va bien. Mais s'il n'était pas en amical, qu'il était en méfiant, je suis sûr qu'il m'aurait trahi. Et ça m'aurait bien emmerdé. Là, cette musique martiale. Pom. Bah, j'y suis là.
Desarde, what can I do for you? I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of. Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Trophée obtenu, coup manqué. Voilà, en fait, je suis désolé, j'ai pas mis le micro, hein, j'ai essayé de chercher pour voir la solution, j'avais pas compris. Et en fait, il fallait juste se mettre devant la porte d'entrée. Ce qui est très con, parce que ça t'indique d'aller à un endroit alors que c'est pas là. Kurt, t'as quelque chose à dire là-dessus? Apparemment non.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Développé. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They are going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, your highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Développé are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Alors, du coup, bah on a enlevé le coup d'état, tout va bien. Donc, congrégation marchande. Alliance du pont, la garde du denier, commandant Thorsten. Alors, le commandant Thorsten dirige toute la garde du denier depuis plusieurs années. C'est un homme intelligent malgré sa brutalité et sa rudesse. Et on le dit très bon stratège. Ses soldats le respectent même si certains lui reprochent de tremper dans des affaires plus glorieuses et de s'être éloigné des idéaux d'honneur qu'avait la garde à l'origine. Le commandeur s'est avéré plus retors encore que vous ne le soupçonniez en préparant un gigantesque coup d'État à l'échelle de l'île. Ces plans auraient presque certainement réussi sans l'avertissement de votre ami Kurt. Vous n'avez d'autre choix désormais que de tout faire pour l'empêcher de les mener à bien. Thorsten est mort, vous lui avez fait payer sa traîtrise de sa vie. Sauf que, ouais, bon, il a été condamné à mort, c'est ça? Alors... Capitaine Ruben. Le capitaine Ruben a repris le commandement du Cheval Marin, l'ancien navire de Vasco. Son équipage respecte ses qualités de marin, mais le trouve en général distant et peu amène. Il fait en effet preuve d'une certaine morgue peu commune pour un hôte. D'accord. Alors ensuite. Allez tous vous faire foutre. Je suis une native. C'est les natifs que je vais aller demander de l'aide. Du coup, j'ai gagné quoi, moi, dans tout ce bordel? Alors, attends. Déjà, tac. On va aller préparer nos compagnons un peu. Oula, et de nouveau un bug de cap, c'est super. Un bug de texture. Voilà, ça c'est bon. Alors ensuite... Attends, c'est quoi ce délire? Je vais tout prendre, je vais pas m'emmerder. Ah, donc tac, tac. Voilà, toi ça c'est bon. Ensuite, suivant. Toi, 312, épée de cour. C'est bon. Ensuite, en termes d'épée, pourquoi je peux pas mettre l'espadon? L'espadon, c'est pour moi en fait. Ben, je vais le recycler du coup. Alors voilà ce que je gagne, du cuir, du minerai et du bordel. Vu que je peux pas en faire quoi que ce soit. Ok. En termes de flingue, ça c'est bon. Alors. Alors je dis rien depuis tout à l'heure, hein. C'est effectivement ça, c'est pas que j'ai enlevé le micro, hein. C'est juste moi qui veux 180. Et je réfléchis. Voilà, on va aller chez le vendeur.
Have you seen anything?
Ça, pas besoin, tac. Dans le fleuret d'acier, parce que si je peux le modifier, ça me sera très utile. Encore revenir en arrière vite fait. « 68. Ok, on va faire ça. On va déjà... Du coup, on va prendre, je vais pas m'emmerder à chercher ce que je dois prendre, et du coup je prends tout. Ah, mais aïe aïe aïe, alors... Je fais quoi avec ça là-dedans, vu que... Allez, c'est parti.
Come closer, good people. Are your boots? Welcome. It's such. Have you seen anything?
Là non, j'en ai pas besoin. Le... Ça, je l'ai sur moi. Ça se dégage. Sacré flingue, ça.
Thank you for your visit.
Oups.
Welcome. Have you seen anything?
Ouais, il faudrait que j'ai de l'agilité pour faire certains trucs avec certaines armes, malheureusement. Ok, c'est bon. Bienvenue sur la personne qui arrive. Et du coup, on va voir les personnes qu'il faut pour aller sauver Constantin. Enfin, on va essayer en tout cas. C'est bien, on a bien avancé dans le jeu en tout cas, mais alors que Constantin soit malade comme ça, moi ça me fout en bas, je suis complètement... c'est chiant. Ah ouais, t'as un plan toi.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case. But the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Développé?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
En fait, c'est une mission secondaire. Ce que j'essaye de faire, c'est de la mettre à l'envers, à la mère cardinale, en la mettant en défaut. Pour la faire chanter, pour l'avoir dans notre poche, en fait. Mais on l'a déjà dans notre poche, c'est ça qui est bizarre. Donc, je sais même plus pourquoi, à la base, on était en train de la lui mettre à l'envers, en fait. Ça fera une quête de plus pour un compagnon qui va être content. De toute façon, la quête pour Constantin n'est pas timée, et puis on a le temps, donc on va pas se prendre la tête. Oh, je meurs! Oui, attends, je vais me battre dans une arène et puis je reviens tout de suite. Non mais sans déconner. Alors, il fait nuit.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No. No one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. Been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet. Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing.
You again? What do you want this time?
Alors désolé pour Nightbot, hein, je pense que j'ai enlevé le micro de nouveau. Pour Nightbot, ouais, j'ai essayé de lui mettre le moins de blabla possible. Malheureusement, je peux pas faire mieux. Ni moins d'ailleurs. Sinon il parlera plus.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. But soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I am no fool, though. I know I won't hold up for long.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Bon, il reste plus qu'à aller à la maison, dormir un petit coup. Et puis ce sera bon, allez hop. Trouver maison. Maison trouvée. C'est parti. Alors, qu'est-ce que je vais devoir faire? Pari dangereux. C'est parti.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Vaincre le champion, d'accord.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Ah mais c'est vrai. On voulait que la mère cardinale, on voulait lui mettre devant le nez qu'elle détournait de l'argent et puis qu'elle faisait des parties fines dans le sous-sol. Ouais, je viens de comprendre maintenant, de me rappeler du truc en fait. Je peux développer quoi moi maintenant avec tout ce bordel? Je vais attendre 2 points pour développer ça, ça pourrait être intéressant. Artisanat niveau 3, allez, j'ai dit que je faisais ça. Pour le coup, ensuite... allez voir la mère cardinale. C'est parti. Oh là là, je commence à être fatigué. En même temps, j'aime bien le jeu, nous a emmené directement sur une quête de un coup d'état. Là, ce soir, c'est parti de révélation. Tu fais partie de l'île. Coup d'état. Le cousin est malade. Tout ça d'un coup. Allez, c'est parti. J'avais vraiment rien à mettre de plus. Ça c'est quoi? C'est mouvement éclair, ouais. Hein, Et on aura plus tard pour tout ça. Non, c'est pas par là. Pas par là non plus. Allez, maintenant, tu fais des paris et des parties fines, il est temps de le reconnaître. T'as beau être gentil, ah ben il est plus là l'autre.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Ah oui, des chiffons, du linge sale, donne-moi tout.
I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
Enculé!
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it, then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
T'es un gros fils de pute en fait. Oh, ça va pas se passer comme ça.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
C'est une blague, je peux pas en savoir plus. Wow, mais c'est la soirée des révélations, dis donc. Donc ma moutre est morte en prison. Bah merci. Ça me donne encore plus de raisons de niquer tout le monde et puis d'être du côté des natifs.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the Guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Reyna and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
If Petrus were here, he would probably tell us to do the exact opposite.
That old fox is as sly as ever. But I don't see what you're getting at.
There's a group in San Mateus that can make someone disappear in broad daylight without anyone saying anything about it.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly. It might not be easy to convince our good friend Aloysius, but it's worth the try.
You're right. And if we bring Petrus, he will surely help us sway the Inquisitor. I must say, this is a horrid solution. But if anyone deserves it, it's that bastard Herman. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the Guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Il y a plein de quêtes secondaires qui s'activent, dis donc. Alors. Et du coup, si je vous parle aux autres, est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses qui vont s'activer?
Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Ok. Alors, 19 minutes, bon, on va faire ça. On va finir là-dessus. On fera la prochaine fois pour aider Constantin. De toute façon, on en a bien avancé dans la quête principale, je suis content, moi. Du coup, il faut que je fasse quoi exactement? C'est parti. Donc il voulait d'abord qu'on aille voir la chef de la garde.
I need a bit of practice.
Parce que je suis pas d'agilité, du coup elle veut pas passer par là. Ok. C'est comment ici déjà? J'oublie complètement par là.
Hello, Commander. Lady Desarde. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
We're here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinder.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminis keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the Guard.
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly. I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinder.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Alors ça c'est une quête qui date de... il y a un moment déjà en fait, c'est une des recrues de Kurt qui est morte, battue à mort le pauvre. Et du coup on a découvert à cause de ça un camp de garde transformé en assassin pour justement ce coup d'état je suppose. Et puis du coup on les avait sauvés plus ou moins. Je vous invite à regarder les anciennes vidéos d'ailleurs. Et là, on est en train de déglinguer les dernières ramifications de tout ce bordel. Ça parlait à Pétrus. Je comprends plus rien. Les péchés du père Pétrus. Parler... Ah oui, mais ça sera pour après. Ça me concerne moi du coup. Je vais juste faire une sauvegarde.
feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Sir, Commander Sieglinder wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. Even though I never really liked the Major, the Commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission. So, what can I do for you?
We are looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But I haven't seen him for some time. Following the coup, he was probably expecting us to go after him. The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants. Those two are his henchmen.
I see. Well, we'll just have to go and interrogate them.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminous jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit extreme. Listen, I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why's that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know why. And they will surely take it out on the Inquisition, which could end badly.
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, I could put the whole lot of them to sleep. When they wake up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. But that's better than spilling blood. Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
Ah bah c'est cool, je les ai déjà sur moi.
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
Ah, je les ai pas sur
We
moi.
should go.
Du coup, j'y vais.
Goodbye.
Et pour ça, vu que c'est une quête, je sais où en acheter. Ouais. Oh, c'est une blague. Ah, c'est rue tortueuse.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. Goodbye. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you...
Ah, ok, ouais, alors il n'y a pas de problème du coup. J'ai aucune idée de quoi utiliser, donc hop. Et il lui en faut combien en fait? 3, ok. Voilà. Comme quoi c'est une bonne idée de parcourir la campagne et puis de suriner les plantes.
Yes? What can I do for you?
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect. And then?
When you have your man, let me know and I'll do the rest. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Voilà, ça c'est bon. Du coup, je peux remonter. Et maintenant, je peux aller voir l'Ordo Luminus. Luminis. Et je me suis encore perdu, mais c'est génial.
What do you want now?
We've come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really? I'm listening.
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed to terrible crimes.
Has he professed heresy? Venerated one of the demonic creatures worshipped by the savages?
Not exactly. He's responsible for many deaths, and was one of Torsten's supporters.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
These truly are crimes. But they have nothing to do with the Ordo Luminis. You should denounce this man to our governor. I'm sure she'll be happy to have him drawn and quartered.
Unfortunately, this man has friends in high places. I doubt that we'll be able to convince the Mother Cardinal.
Politics. The curse of our society. I approve of your quest for justice, and I will help you as much as I can. I can't have your man publicly arrested without raising too many questions. But if you arrange for him to come to one of our jails discreetly, I'll make sure justice is delivered. The felon will receive the punishment he deserves on behalf of the glorious Enlightened.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
Nothing. It's all right.
Remember that the Enlightened is always watching you.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
Ok, donc c'est parti pour interroger 2 lieutenants. Et par interroger, on va leur casser la bouche.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd know where to find him.
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant. I'd be sorry to see you arrested as an accomplice.
Listen, Captain. We really don't know what you're talking about. As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not part of our regiment.
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason. You'd better tell us where to find him.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man. We'd give our lives for him.
Really? Let's see you do it.
Guards, help me!
Protect me in this battle. To my help. And death to the others. The shadow engulfed enemies. So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop. You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not. He's in a warehouse on the port.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island. What do you want to do with these two, Kurt?
Lieutenants, you're under arrest for now. Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do with you.
At your orders, Captain.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
Allez, c'est parti. Donc il est en train de se cacher dans un entrepôt. Comme c'est étonnant, dans quel côté? Ah bah tiens.
Here he is! What the... Kurt? It's been so long. How did you find me?
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers, seize them!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my help!
Come on!
No. What? You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest.
Journal du Major Herman. Tout est prêt pour l'opération du commandeur. Les recrues que nous avons reçues du camp fantôme sont parfaites. Rolf n'a pas démérité. Quelqu'un a prévenu la mère cardinale des plans du commandeur. Beaucoup de nos hommes ont été arrêtés et exécutés. J'ai préféré quitter la caserne. Mes soutiens m'éviteraient sûrement la peine capitale, mais la colère de la bigote est telle que j'ai préféré ne pas prendre de risques. Quelle déchéance, nous rêvions de grandeur, de cité nous appartenant enfin, et me voilà terré dans un vieil entrepôt pur en poisson. Et une preuve de tes méfaits, une. Bon, c'est tout. On va s'asseoir parce que, hop là.
Kurt, are you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Raina. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this. I'll never forget it.
Alors, c'est tout bon. On va finir là-dessus. Le truc, c'est que Kurt, on a fait sa quête, il a terminé avec tout ça, tant mieux.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Green Blood, my friend. Do you need something?
Now that you've taken care of Major Herman, have you begun to think about the future?
Yes. For the first time, I feel free to do so.
I hope I will be a part of it.
I must admit that I still find it difficult to believe that someone as gracious as you may have found an interest in someone like me. But nothing would make me happier. Anything else?
What happened exactly with Major Herman?
I was just a kid then. But I was sent to an elite camp, although one must say that I was gifted for my age. This is when Captain Herman took charge of me. We were beaten almost every day. We hardly slept, and he humiliated us at every opportunity. The same treatment as Raina, Wilhelm and the others. Except, Herman occasionally came to visit us at night. but it's something I'd rather forget. The bastard went up in flames, and all my memories along with him. Anything else?
I must leave you.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
Voilà, et ça ce sera pour la semaine prochaine. Je crois que je fais mardi ou mercredi. Mais ce sera la prochaine fois que je ferai du GreedFall. On cherchera les origines de Sardet. Allez, je vais arrêter là pour ce soir. Donc pouce bleu si ça vous a plu jusque là. Abonnez-vous si ce n'est pas encore déjà fait. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour de nouvelles vidéos sur Fun&Gaming.